And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Next pitch is outside. 1-2 the count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now here is Mickey Moniak. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And getting to start, Herman Marquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And there's a ball. Outside. And now 2-0. That clips the corner.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to Tolia. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jordan Beck. Outside low. 1-0. And a strike.
1-1.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Second inning here, no score.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And that is out of play. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tolia makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Michael Conforto, the next to hit, takes outside. And that's downstairs. 2-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just missed. And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Clips the corner, and now it's 3-2.
3-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Doyle. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game at the plate. Kyle Karros. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Here's the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Michael Toglia. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Off the outside edge, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Grounded out his first time. Freeman in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. Just missed. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Moniak in the box lays off for ball 1. That misses. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Toglia on second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. One swing, and he unloads the bases. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Strike to the outside corner. And 1-1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball there. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Andy Pappas. Marquez back to work. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first, double play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Inside,
Nope,
just missed.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's too high. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in there. 0-2. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's to third. Karros. They get the force, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. on the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Kyle Carros digs in now. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Very high with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. Doyle flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Muncy in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. And that one hammered back there and out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. That missed by a lot. 1-0. To the right side. Freeman sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., and here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
late on that fastball.
0-2.
And misses inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
One down. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Man at first, one away. Just missed. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. Brings it in. 2 away. And the batter now, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 2-2. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Takes it. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count now even up. Stays alive.
I got 3 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Finds his way through, base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Heading for the plate. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Gordon.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a little high.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And another ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Moniak makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's too low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Max Muncy at the dish. Fastball is outside. Smith on at second with 2 down. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Strike 1. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck. Yamamoto back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-4.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
New arm out of the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now Ezekiel Tovar in the air, right field, one away. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a foul ball. Doyle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next for Colorado, Kyle Carroll. First pitch misses. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Yeah, the batter now, number 35.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
2 outs. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Yates with a move to first. Karros back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
3-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. Freeman settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Michael Conforto. And that one upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Doyle snags it, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Tovar. He makes the grab. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, right side. Moniak settles under this one, and that is that. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Michael Kopech.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tolia in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying and gone. He muscles that one out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 5-5.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off down the right side.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Conforto makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now, Mickey Moniak.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
That one at triple digits. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looked in. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Herget.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle, Freeman. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Shohei on the go. Caught and missed. Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Turns and fires to Betts. Rudder goes again. Throw, and they got him. Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. Oh, he can't hang on. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
Back. The next to hit takes high for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one lifted to left. Conforto. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Antonio Senzatella.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. And that's outside. Popped up. And there's one away. Here comes Max Muncy. This one in the air, right field. Moniak snags it for the 2nd out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Hanson. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And a count 1-2. Base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1 now. Trying to move him over here. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So up next, Michael Toglia. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Tyler Freeman. Up and in. Ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Hae-Sung Kim.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Headed down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And the first offering is not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Called strike right there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Moniak makes the play, and the inning is over. So coming into the game now on defense, Alex Call. He'll be out. Go ahead run on base. Goodman getting ready to hit. Hansen back to work.
Nope.
And ball 1.
Ball. That pitch is
He
out.
hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck. That one out to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 7-5. New pitcher on now, number 70.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Line drive makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tying run at the plate. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him! One out. Here's Mookie now, 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Out towards right center field. Calls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here is Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Chopped on the ground. Freeman. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.